Less than two crew squad. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for joining me once again for the watch party. Ended on a sad note last week, but we've had a week. Hopefully we're feeling better and we're ready to watch episodes 4 and 5 today when they do drop. So welcome in. Welcome. And while you are here, let me say hello to the early chatters as well. On the heels of a raid from Russ. Appreciate it, Russ. Welcome in, Raiders. Pirate Crew, hope you're doing well. Hello. Thank you, Russ, for trusting me with your community as always. Do appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We have a little bit of time here, obviously, before the episodes drop, about 25 or so minutes. So let me go up and say hello to the early chatters, and then we'll go from there. Lori, welcome. Robert 2Bs, hello. Musketeer in the building. Jen says, let's go to the turret. Hell yeah. Powered Laces, hola, welcome in. AJ, what's good? Chlorine, we got Mandy, we got Angela, what's good? Here for as long as my break lasts. Joelle, hopefully the break lasts long enough that we can hang out a little bit. Mega Bagel, welcome in. May Aaron be spared death by tree, says Rob with 2Bs. Red Wings, hello, welcome in. Tara, hello. What time does Traitors start? About, what, 8:45? May the streets run red with the blood of the faithfuls that did our man wrong. The faithfuls that did him wrong? Musketeer, thank you for the prime sub. Appreciate it. Welcome back for month number 16. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. What a difference a week makes trying to get excited for tonight's episode without Rob being so fucking hard. I mean, listen. It's like, it's hard because it's like, just think about what we had, not what we don't have, but it's also hard to not remember what we had, you know? So I feel you there. Read just sync the Musketeer says, not my resubmit date. They really need to sync those up. Interesting. Kitty Kelly, thank you for the prime sub. Appreciate it. Welcome back for number 43. Thank you so much. Thank you for using your one prime here on me. Really do appreciate that. Same goes for you, Doom Trap. Thank you so much for month number 7. Appreciate that. Thank you. Sarah Beth, thank you for month number 33. Appreciate you. Katie, welcome in. Stu, welcome in. Kansas, hello. Rob says, I loved your deep dive with Rob. It fleshed out some details and made a couple things clear. Yeah, I hope y'all had fun with the deep dive. I was very proud of it. I recorded that. Literally, it was done. 5 minutes later, I was live on Twitch for Goose Goose Duck. Like, that's how much we spoke, and that's exactly where I was when I then hopped in to talk with, to play games, basically. Is this camera slanted? I'm going to pull this back also a little bit. I didn't like it was too zoomed in. This is better. Tova, hello, Pixie Sticks, Offside Queen, Squid with the 3 months. Thank you so much, Squid. Appreciate it. Becca, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Camille with the Prime. Welcome back for month number 14. Appreciate you. Tons with 100 bits. Thank you so much, Tons. Jay, welcome in. McKenna, Dana. We got Steph. We got Awie, Liv, Lizzie. Hello, and hello. Lauren with the 60 months. Hello and welcome in. Thank you for supporting this room for 5 years. I do appreciate it. Can't wait for the apps. Same, you know. I'm actually excited to see what happens now from here. Because truly, I'm making bingo cards. Not today. If y'all want to keep doing bingo cards, I can go live earlier next week, and we can do it. Just let me know if that's what you'd be interested in. But yeah. Arabin, hello and welcome in. Buckeye says home from work just in time. Hell yeah. Osuwandi says hi, Pooya. Andrea on chatbcc. Hello, Andrea. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us once again. Kellyanne says, Pooya, the Discord has been so kind. I'm so grateful for the community you're cultivating. That means the world to me, Kellyanne. I've been a very loud advocate for my community. I talk about how we're one of the most supportive communities on Twitch. It sounds hyperbolic, but it doesn't have to be hyperbolic when you've seen other communities. Like, I really believe in what we're building there. Everyone's so kind, so welcoming, willing to answer questions. There's no wrong questions in my Discord. So happy to hear that. Jackie, welcome in. Laura, hello. You watched the Medium Dives 3X? Ooh, you went through it. So you went through it in about an hour. You have the Rob Deep Dive, so informative, special. Thank you, Sally. Deep Dive was good, insight on things we normally don't hear about. That's what I appreciate from Rob. He really went deep, and he also gave us details that I feel like it wasn't just a cut and dry, okay, so then on this day we did this, and then in this moment I did this. It was a lot more like feelings driven, which I appreciate because I do think the Traitors is a feelings driven game also. Congratulations, McKenna. Congratulations. Did I watch the new UK episodes yet? I have not. I have not watched anything beyond episode 6. So no spoilers, please and thank you. Go live earlier. All right. So we'll do, okay, next week we'll make a bingo card. We'll go bingo next week. You're more little relaxed going into these episodes? Yes. So that's what I was about to say, AM, is that for me, I was excited to see Rob, right? Rob is gone. I'm sad about it, but also I am now no longer attached to anybody as closely, meaning as long as the person or people who are at the end played a game that was either enjoyable or good, I'm not going to be bothered by it. My life is fine. You know, like we just get to have fun now. There's no stress. Bingos would be a fun way for me to stay invested. All right, sounds good. We can make Softy. We can make that happen. We can make that happen next week. I think so. Starting next week, I might go live at like 7. What do you reckon? Like 7:30 Eastern? Is that the move? What time is the premiere? About 20 minutes now. So we're looking at 8:45 Eastern. Appreciate it, Becca. Thank you so much. Buck, I appreciate that. Yeah, we're starting at 45 again, I think. Maybe 50, but let's see when the episode drops, which could be as soon as like 4 minutes from now. Man, that might have to be a command also, Moz, if we should potentially put that in. Deep Dive was so good and I teared up when you were talking about all the connections made and said I found Liana. It's true. Rob has done so much for so many people, and I feel like sometimes he forgets that. He knew what he was doing with that setup for sure. Oh, you watched 3 times, Andrea. Okay, damn. That's different. That's different. My favorite deal from the Davos production telling him to call it a castle. I like the reality T post with Rob calling out Michael. Good. Exactly, Edmo. Not fucking hard watching. McKenna with the 20 stream streak. Thank you so much, McKenna, for watching for 20 episodes in a row. Have I seen the Jam Tiffany drama? Yes, that drama was sandwiched in between my post on chatbcc, which, by the way, if you're not in chatbcc, y'all, that's where a lot of the drama is this season. So, exclamation chatbcc, there's a link. You can join directly through that to get a look-see in as to what's going on. I can give you the, I'll give you the what happened. So basically, let's gather around everybody. So basically, there was a photo circulating of Tiffany and Rappaport. They took a selfie together, and it was on socials. And Jam quote tweeted that photo and said choices. Just wrote choices. That was it. And then in the chatbcc one night, Tiffany came in and said, "Wake it up at Jam. You talking shit about me?" And then Jam was like, "Where?" And then Tiffany said, "Where is a weird fucking thing to ask. The fuck? Did you or did you not talk shit about me?" And he's like, "Exactly. No, I didn't. But if you want to start something, we can start something." And then she's like, "Oh, I get it. You just like to say things and then hide." I'm assuming it had to do with that tweet. I can't imagine it was about anything else specifically, but it looked like it was about to kick off in like, what was it? Like midnight, 1 a.m. in the morning. It was a very late night moment. So I need Natalie and Monet to survive tonight. I'll be very down with that. Rob doing exit interviews for the rest of the season is going to slap. How many episodes tonight? Tonight is 2 episodes. Then after tonight, we go back to 1 episode a week. How worried are you for this episode? Not even at all. What should I be worried about? Edwin, you were there for the beginnings, the very humble beginnings. Alan keeps teasing a big banquet scene. Do we think that's tonight? I doubt it's tonight. I feel like that would be on a standalone. Like you'd think something that big will happen on a standalone episode because it doesn't need 2 episodes to back it, you know? My assumption is we're getting 2 episodes this week because either 1 episode is kind of ho-hum or the 2 episodes connect to each other. That's my assumption. Crows, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. But I think I figured out how I can get reinvested in this season. Full in on Rob R. Honestly, that's not a bad call. That's not a bad call. Look, I know some people are not happy with Rob Roush for his decision on banishment. But I've been very intrigued with him as a player. and he seems to be playing like he knows what he's doing. He's playing the game, which I'm very curious about, because that's, you know, I want to see what you're doing, what you're cooking. If you're gonna cook, I want to see what you're cooking. You saw this? Yes, a lot happened. He's quoting Drag Race. Yeah, I figured that was a reference. Your team Jam Jam on this though? I don't blame you. Jam Jams are very spicy. Well, the whole thing that happened where I didn't get involved, but I kind of was like, hey, let me clarify what's going on here. He came in and it felt like he was accusing Rob of blaming him for Rob being targeted. And I knew that wasn't the case. I was like, Rob's just sharing his feelings on how he felt watching the show, like not watching the show. Sorry, let me not misspeak. That's how Rob felt in the game. And like, he also thought Jam Jam was a traitor. So naturally anything Jam Jam does is gonna, like, Rob's gonna think of it as like a more like a straight up dig. So hold on, sorry. I'm just like loading up Peacock just to have open on the side, just so that we're ready for when the episodes drop. There we go. All right, the episodes have not dropped. Oh, they have dropped. All right, the episodes have dropped. I have them in front of me. So still running 45, by the way. So don't worry, we have 15 minutes before we're kicking off here. $15 minutes before we start, chat. And obviously, if you're not in the Discord yet, get ready, because that's where it's going to go down. If you want to watch along with me specifically, but otherwise you will have a little timer in the bottom. We'll sync it up to make sure you see everything. Okay. All right. But what was I talking about? Yeah. So I was like, that is not what he was saying. And it bothered me that it was being misunderstood. So I went ahead and clarified it. And I think ultimately it was good. Carolyn like read it and was like, I understand where you're coming from. I get it. And I was like, oh, cool. Your interview gave you peace. Thank you, Lauren. Honestly, it felt the same to me. It felt like closure that I needed. Thank you, Steph. Appreciate it. I agree with Kristen throwing stones when you're friends with Colton's a choice. Media approval them. Thank you, Minnie. I know how bad the gamers are doing, but it's cool seeing the non-gamers become better strategists. I think the non-gamers have potential in them. I think that that's been the thing I've been the biggest advocate for, is that I think there's quite a few people in the non-gamer realm that could produce and be a good gamer. We just got to give them the chance and look at them with that lens. Was not smart enough to do Discord. You could definitely, like, honestly, it's. I know it's intimidating, but once you're there, you know. That's the issue when folks just read a title without watching the interview. Context gets lost. Yeah. And that was the thing. It was like the clickbait title of like Rob saying that he targeted, which I was like, that's not what he said. Yeah. So let me go ahead and set up, chat, the timer and everything, just so I know. I want to make sure we're like on, like, you know, ready for everything when we play the ep tonight. I remember what the app software is called that I had. Oh yeah. All right, so it would have to be in this. Yeah, there we go. So if I did, let's see. Was it this? No, where was that? Oh, was it this one? Or was it this one? Yeah, found it. Perfect. That's good. That's all we needed. Lovely. All right, so we're ready. We're ready for when the episode happens in about 15 or 10 minutes. Sorry. MFD, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you. You don't see the episode? I see it in mine. I see it in my Peacock account. I don't want to read out the episode titles in case anyone would consider those to be kind of spoilers, but are you sick, buddy? You just got, you're not sure if you already talked about the stuffy nose. How I have stuffy nose? No, I'm good. I think it's a little bit of allergy season, but no, I've been fine, thankfully. Is the app called Dinner Theater with Pooya? It is not. How long are the 2 episodes? 1 hour flat a piece by the looks of it. So we're looking at 2 hours flat tonight. Fractal, welcome in. I'm still so pissed that I think Wheaties has been unbanned. My plan wasn't to permanently ban Wheaties. Wheaties is unbanned as of right now. But that night I was like, you have to go. Like I made one thing very clear, and Wheaties broke that twice. And so he has to go. We're doing just for the first drop. Kelly Kate, they were going to do them starting next week again, but not this week since I joined relatively late. I joined about, 30 minutes ago? Not even 20 minutes ago. Holy shit. Pooya must have got the early drop. No EPs yet. This isn't my, I have not been getting screeners as of yet. So this isn't like, I have screeners. This is straight up on my Peacock account, which I'm seeing episode 4 and 5. Am I watching Beast Games? I have not checked out Beast Games. I'm not going to lie to you. Gayday got the EPs now. There we go. It's the VIP. Oh, thank you so much, Buckeye. How kind. Found they are on the app on my phone, but not on my smart TV. Interesting. Selfishly speaking, I hate when you get screeners. Why are you hating? Why are you hating on me? He caused trouble in a couple chats. Oh shit, I did not know this, HKL girl. What happened? Fortunately, because of what he was saying, I was able to do the mental math and got spoiled. Blah. Right. Pikachu showing episodes had to go out of the app and come back for the episode to appear. There we go. Always like Cheerios better anyway, says Dylan. Here. You know you messing with Corey bans you. But I like enjoying the experience with you. Thank you for respawning. Well, the thing is, that's why I'm happy. I'm so happy. You have no idea how happy I am that we're doing live podcasts this season, because I do like doing this with y'all as well. And that's why I didn't do didn't do watch parties last year. Once I know what's going to happen, I can't sit here and watch it being like, oh, wait, you're going to love this. Like, who wants to watch it like that? You want to watch with somebody who is watching the same thing you are, not knowing, just like you. It was Quinn's stream. Oh, God. Well, finally have them. Lovely. Yeah, let me go ahead and see the stage. Let me start the stage so that people know where to go. The Traitors, S4, EP4, and 5. Okay. Boom. There we go. Well, there's already people here. Nice. Sick. All right. So the stage is ready on the Discord if anyone wants to join there. BCC says now. What do you mean BCC says now? Your interview with Rob was very healing, probably for everyone. Honestly, for me especially also. Did they post Traitors reveal somewhere? I can't find them. They did on Instagram. I'm disappointed they're not like the YouTube series they did last year. I feel like last year was more detailed, which I did appreciate. Onyx, I appreciate you saying that. It was a choice that was made very easy for me, basically. Ah, I see, HKL girl. Thank you for the context there. I assume Rob doesn't know what happens either. Does he from other cast? I don't know. I haven't asked, and I don't know. But like, if Rob is to know anything, I doubt he's going to confirm that for us, if that makes sense. What time are we starting stream? Cindy, you've come at the right time, about 6 minutes from now. We're starting it right at 8:45, so about 6 minutes away. And we'll be kicking it off. I'm going to also go ahead and share my screen on Discord, just so that everyone can get ready. Hold on. Chat, final predictions. What are we hoping to see these in this batch? Who are you hoping to see leave? Stuff like that. What are we thinking? All right, I'm gonna make the screen resolution 1080p for y'all in the Discord, just so that you get a little bit more quality. Okay. Episodes up. Yes, Smarty. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in. Yeah, we're starting in 5 minutes. Our sync up's gonna be in 5 minutes. So if y'all want to watch along with me, it'll be happening here and it'll be in about 5 minutes. How do you feel about the craziness going on in Iran? Well, without getting too in my personal life of things, it's not been a good week for me, Chad, if I'm being honest with you. Obviously talking Traitors and getting the podcast and getting to stream is great and I love it so much, but stuff going on in Iran is tough for me because both my parents are there, some of you know, and I've not been able to talk to them for a good week. Luckily, both of them were able to call me for like a brief 2 minutes just to confirm they were okay before the lines got fucked again. So at least I know they're fine. But I don't know what's going on there. I have no idea. And it's just a shitty spot to be in. But I'm not even the one that it's a shitty spot for. My parents are the ones in a shittier spot than me. So, yeah. Do you know if the murder banished players find out who won since they are sent home right away? Or are they finding out with us? Depends on if they went, like, asking or if they were told. I don't know. Is there a group chat with all of them? No idea. Agent says, Peacock not logging in, just looking for anyone else. Just refresh, I think, Agent. You should be fine. Casper, thank you with the Prime sub. I know you have one of these, so I do appreciate you using it on me. Welcome in. I'm hoping to see some Alan outfits, but that feels like a given. Still makes the show better. The production value that Alan brings is 10 out of 10. Andrea, congrats. Also got the episodes. Thought against this Rappaport gotta go. I'm with you. If Rappaport leaves, I'm happy. Just pay for PR and won't even let me log in. Double check, Agent. I want to see more Nat and Monet. I want to see more Nat and Monet. I would love for them to get a Traitor Angel. I hope Michael's banished. I'm down with that. No, it's all good, Jackie. Appreciate that, Jen. Thank you, Onyx. Thank you, chat. I didn't know you pressed it. No, it's all good, T-Money. It's all good. Train, appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, it's like one of those things where it's like, I can't really do anything about it. So just trying to keep positive and not really think about anything, you know? Honestly, T, honestly. All right, 3 more minutes, by the way. 3 more minutes. I want Tiffany to do well and need Colton to back off. Cosign and cosign stuff. I've been loving the UK season. If tonight doesn't pull through, at least we have that. Yeah, I'm very excited. I got spoiled on a little thing about, I think episode, I want to say 7 of UK, but I'm very excited to watch UK and talk about it this weekend. Onyx says, confess I would love to see Rappaport go. He is a lot and not in a good way, but I have a friend who loves his mess. Yeah, that's the thing I always worry about when they bring a person like this on, who I feel like for a lot of us, before this season even started, we were like, nope, get him out. Problematic. We don't want this person like platformed. But you also know that they're going to have people who are going to love his chaos because they're like, but he's so entertaining. He's the most fun part of the premiere. He's the only one making entertainment happen. And it's like, it's really just a self-absorbed, egotistical person who likes the sound of their own voice and thinks their shit don't stink that's being loud. And, you know, for some people, they do see it like that. But I think also if they do not know him outside of the show, I think it's very easy to see why they think he's entertaining. I think it's tough because we know exactly what he is. So it's tough. It's a tough pill to swallow. But yeah, thank you for sharing. I can't get the full UK episodes in Daily Motion. I keep dressing at commercials. So you and Annabelle have been, oh, thank you. Thank you, Andrea. Yeah, it's been very fun talking to Annabelle about Traitors UK. And obviously her and I get to do a little download about the US before we record as well. So I get that as well. 58 of us in the Discord already. Hell yeah. You know what's sad? It's sad but fair. If Rob was still there, there'd be over 100 people in the Discord watching. I think a lot of people need a week off and are just frustrated, but did I do any of the 50 previews? Actually, I recorded mine today. Without revealing who, I recorded mine today. Okay. I want to mute that and turn off Spotify because we no longer need music. Chat, are you ready? It's time. Okay, so from here on, just a heads up for my lovely people in Canada who I know don't get it till 9 p.m. or anybody else, we are about to start episodes 4 and 5. We are not going to be running commercials and we are not going to take breaks. So it's going to be 2 hours back to back here. You will get a reset on the timer so you know what episode, what time we're on the 5th episode, and go from there. All right, y'all ready? Y'all excited? Let's do it. We're gonna go to episode 4. Cut the head off the snake. We're gonna make sure that the audio is indeed working. I'm going to reset it there. And I'm gonna go ahead and do it like this, where I hit start and then my play button at the same time. Perfect. Here we go. Oh, not the previously. Oh, no. Rob! Triggered. Triggered. Okay. If they waste a goddamn banishment on Ron this week, I'm gonna be so frustrated. I did see someone bring up a good point that should they consider taking out Caroline because there's 2 housewives on that short list and it's a public short list. So all right, Ron can't leave. I still think Eric makes the most sense based on how much content we saw from Eric. I think Kristen's safe. Really, it's Eric or Caroline for me at this point. I think Kristen's safe. You forgot about this? Yeah, same. Also, mods, obviously, let me know if like anything needs changing, audio needs sorting out, or anything of the sort. I want to make sure everything's fine. That was weird. For a second thought we were gonna get the reveal right there. All right, sounds good. Eric, yeah, Eric Nam. Oh, they brought in like everybody. That's smart. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, Rob Rush has been very impressive to me. How many stuffies had to die for change of jacket? Oh. Oh my god, that's very smart from Monet. I love Mark Ballas's glasses. I wouldn't feel too bad if I'm you, Dorinda. That's what we said, Natalie. Oh. Rob Roush saying that after the confessional he got, do we think Ron is dead? Because that contradicts what he said. Huh. That'd be pretty dumb. Although he did threaten them. Here we go. Okay. All right. Good. That would have been foolish. All right, Ron getting to be the first one to give his story is good. Lisa might get slipped up here. Oh. Oh my God, no! No! Fucking hell, Ron, please! Dude, Dorinda's on like a tape delay. She's like 2 weeks late. Yes! Yes, Michael! No, get pissed. I doubt he's gonna stay chill. Lisa's second up for the questioning, chat. Let's see how this goes. Ooh. Nah, she's gonna do fine. She's gonna do fine. Right? It's just editing tricks. Oh, she's answering this like it's a test. Yeah, see, she knows. She knows. Yo, is this emergent strategy that we give credit to Sam Asghari for cracking last season? Ooh, that's a bad answer from Lisa. You didn't need to ad-lib all that. I'll be very surprised if they don't find this to be suspect at least a little bit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ron, bro. Okay. This is why this is 2 episodes. We're literally going to lose Ron. We're going to lose Ron this episode. There ain't no fucking way we're not losing Ron this episode. Eric safe. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Yo, did they kill Caroline? Oh shit. Oh, this is interesting. What did you get, Eric? Who? Oh, dear God. Who, Eric? But you tell us. Just tell us, though. Eric! Whatever. I don't even want to know. Fuck you. Good. Good. I want you to feel bad. Yes. Good. Oh, I feel like Caroline had potential. I'm sorry. I just don't buy that Kristen could be gone here. There's no way. She had 0 visibility. And like they made a point to highlight the Colton feeling like I'm not gonna feel okay until Caroline's like back here or whatever. So that makes sense to me. I'm intrigued because I think it makes sense on a like, well, there were two housewives, one of them should die, so it doesn't seem suspect. However, now there's only 3 housewives left. 2 of them are traitors. Yep, the black mask is checking out. Oh, Kristen took the mask off. Oh, so did Caroline. Okay. Oh, oh, she looks gagged. Rena, you bitch. Oh. Oh my God. Did they tell him be as mean as possible? Back to Dubai you go. Damn. She said, I'll see you later, BravoCon. Lisa was like, nope. Fucking hell. Yo. Okay, what's funny, chat? There are now 3 housewives left, 3 gamers left. And here comes Kristen Kish. Yeah, Colton, that one's on you. You did that. That's on you. Oh, KRI. Would you describe the color of Alan's suit orange? It's like a pumpkin-y orange. I don't love the shoes. But also I'm not fashionable, so. Russ, burnt orange, blood orange. Red, this ain't red, right? Heat up. Oh my God. Oh my God, Tiffany. You thought that you think there's 3 men and yikes. Oy. These are all good strats if you have the correct people. But you don't. Eric, what was that accent? How does one hear a light footstep versus a heavy footstep in the woods? Man, they're going to waste this vote on Ron. I think it's possible, Onyx. I think also we're just getting to hear their thoughts more. Because I imagine a lot of people have wrong takes that are not being shown also. All right, so Tiffany tells Kristen the entire 3 she's looking at. Who said Colton led the charge? Okay. That was very sincere. Oh, this is, you are barking up the wrong fucking tree. You didn't. No one made you play the game aggressively. Yo, I need Tiffany to like cook his ass. I genuinely need her to cook his ass. She's also wrong. They're both wrong reads, but I especially need Colton to get what's his. All right. I'm firing off a post chat. Okay. I have seen this. Andrew, it's exactly possible. Okay, so there are two people I would like to not get a shield this time. At least. Colton, Michael. But you already knew that. It's not a spoiler. It's a pretty loud fucking sound. Murder. I don't think I could pull off a bedazzled beanie. I'm not going to lie to you. Ooh. Monet's clocking Lisa. Interesting. Monet, if you're in the starting car with Lisa, befriend Lisa. Wow, Tiffany with who she thinks to be two traitors, in actuality four faithful. I don't love the gloves on Steven. I guess they all have the same gloves. That's not a. The doll. Brayden, that's entirely possible. I'd be saving their spike for the Olympics. All right, this is the fun part. Who are they going to take a stab at? That's kind of dumb, but that's fine. $2,000, that was always nice. Yeah, okay. This just feels like we're watching a slow burn of Iran murder or Iran banishment coming, honestly. Candace is me. Oh my gosh, she is not happy already. Oh, Tiffany's not happy. Who's she picking? Oh my god. Oh no. Someone do Michael. Tara, tell them we want Monet, Michael. Yes, we all agree. Yes. Yes, it can, Tara. Okay, good. That's great. Now Colton. Wow, what did Tara do? Why not Rob Roush, huh? Why Tara Lipinski? Misogyny strikes again. Oh. The marination continues. Wow. Shady. Shady as fuck, Alan. And like that stare into the camera, we need to make that an emote. Don't let it. It doesn't matter. Steven could literally get murdered overnight here as an easy one. I do love that the stabbing thing doesn't go as smoothly. Yes. Oh! Well, Lisa is no longer safe. Oh my God. One more. I mean, let it be Colton. Let it be Colton. Okay, well, it's not going to be Colton. Who are they going to pick? Valencia, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate it. Welcome in. I think Mark's long for this game. I think he's going to be here for a while. It'll be interesting if like Mark does like Dorinda gets mad, or Mark does Jam. Like anyone that gets mad here could be fun drama. He said Jam. Although a lot of people, even like people I've seen in the just on TikTok and stuff, call him Yam. And I'm like, okay, yeah, his name's spelled like that, but have you watched the show? Oh no. Right, Tara? Already at 90 grand. Incredible. Chat, 1 second. Either Liana's coughing or something. 1 second. I can still hear. Liana, you okay? You sure? Okay. All right, well, I missed nothing. The good news with these headphones, though, is I hear everything still, so. So this feels like, so far, this has been the burner episode of the 2-batch. Especially if it's all just for Ron Funches to leave. No one talked about Natalie as a threat or anything, and she didn't even get any content there, and has a shield. So Natalie's doing great. Who the fuck is Eric's pick? Okay, now that they've prefaced that again, are we actually going to see that be a problem? Maybe. What is a salt sweat stain, Ness? Why does this man? Why does he eat like that? Huh? It's just scrambled eggs. Oh my God. Why is he doing all this? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand Colton doing all this when he was in a very safe, secure spot. I hate all these options. I hate all these options. Can I just say that? I hate all these options. I don't want Ron to go. I don't want Tiffany to go. No, he really wants to be in the Pilot Pete spot. He really does, which is so funny to me. Oh God. And now I got to think like who's going to get murdered overnight because unless like randomly Eric Nom drops the name he has and we'll see what happens with that. I don't think Lisa's going this time round. Jam Jam's name is spelled with a Y, pronounced with a J. Yes. All right, let's see how many seconds before someone speaks. Water drink, suspect from Lisa. 1 minute. 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 1 Yeah, kick him. Oh, we're pivoting to Jam Jam. Oh, shit. Dude, the gamers imploded this season. Dear God. Yeah, taking a big chance to put a target on your. Why would you do this? I. Let me say it for the pod. Let me say it for the pod. Yes, Mora. I hate when people get incredulous about they think they figured out the baddie and then they don't even dignify them. I hate that shit. Oh my God. This is so tense this season. Oh my God. Eric? Eric? Oh no, what is he gonna say? Bro, it's gonna be some bullshit. He's gonna be like, yep, Mark, I heard your laugh. Bro, it's gonna be like fucking like it's gonna be Ron. It's gonna be Ron, or it's gonna be like it's gonna be someone fucking bait. Like he's not gonna be like it's Candace, you know? But good on him for playing detective. All right. Well, GG's Tiffany, right? Yo, Candace is this is a great moment from Candace. Because here's what happens. Candace saving Tiffany here, them voting Ron, Ron leaving as a faithful only makes people look at Tiffany anyway and makes her look faithful. This is great from her. Johnny's been non-existent on these episodes. I'm not gonna lie to you. Also valid from Ron. He's just I feel so bad for Ron. No. I just feel bad for Ron more than anything. I think as far as a player in the game at this point, Ron can't offer anything else because at least Tiffany has some people who believe her. No one is giving Ron dust. Ron has no sway or say. And it's just heartbreaking. But like he said, either exonerate me or kick me out because what's the point of me being here? I just feel like the alarm bell should be going off of like, hey, if Ron's a traitor, he's not going out of his way to construct a blindside round one. I guess for them it fits that Dono got saved, but why would Ron lead that? The way he brought up his list didn't help, and then now they just think he's doing a sympathy thing every time he speaks. So also, what's funny is that Eric is like a prime candidate to get murdered. I mean, I don't think he's on the short list, is he? He's a prime candidate to get murdered to set up a Tiffany here, but I don't think he's on the short list. But it's not done yet. It still could be Tiffany going. Y'all say evidence like he heard a thing. Oh my god. Okay, low key, at this point you should vote Ron. I understand that you're voting Jam Jam, but you have to vote Ron. Oh my god. Oh, she won Tiffany. Okay. If she goes by one vote, it's on her, y'all. I'm sorry. Wow. You've listened to his music? Dear God. Yep. GG's. Oh my God. Are they going to blame Eric now for the exit of Tiffany like they did Portia with Ron? Or because they really said, you are a musician, we will follow you into the pits for this one. But although I think the blame should squarely be on Colton's forehead because he is the one that ultimately pushed this all day. Could you imagine if last week was 4 episodes? I think a lot more people would have tuned out of this season. I'm not going to lie to you. All right, Big Brother is gone by episode 4, chat. It is eerily similar to last season's boot order on an inverse with gamers and housewives. I'll explain in a second. She wasn't doing well in the game. Absolutely. Monet has a soft eye on Lisa, but that's about where it begins and ends for the sus right now on Traitors. She nailed it with the line. The exit was nice. I will agree. Someone blame Colton before I get mad. I'm annoyed because like at least like I wanted to see where Tiffany's storyline was gonna go. Are you joking me? You cannot blame Eric for this. Yeah, okay, guy. Oh my God. I really feel like Colton's passing the buck on to Eric, and I don't like that. You're the one who spearheaded the entire fucking operation from the beginning. I'm loving this turret, right? These three intrigue me. The faithfuls are pissing me the fuck off. I think I'm ready to say it. I'm team Traitors this season. I am team Traitors this season heavily. Yeah, they really just went like, okay, we'll just go with Eric because he said evidence a bunch and then blame it on him. Colton's not on the short list, sadly. God damn it. Tara. Steven. Ooh. Don't piss me off and kill Mara. Yeah. Oh, one of the hunks leaving? Steven has been nothing, so I would love Steven here. Johnny's also done nothing. Just don't kill Monet. Don't kill Mora. The others can go. If they kill Monet Exchange here, okay, so they're not going Monet. Phew. Oh my God, what is that vest? Oh, oh, the two people I don't like are fighting. I love it. I love it. Kill one of them. Banish one of them. All right. Episode 5 has begun. One. Okay, there we go. I synced it up. All right. I'm leaving the recap on, as y'all know. I'm going to take a quick pee break. It spoiled some stuff. I wouldn't say it spoiled stuff when we're about to watch it, you know? Like, to me, it's not spoiled because we're about to watch it next. I'm going to go pee real quick, though, chat. Give me 2 seconds. Who do I think they killed? I'm gonna go ahead and say Steven, Johnny, Tara, one of them. Okay, chat. Here we go. The oh, if this shit ain't topical right now. I think salmon's the most hot commodity at breakfast. Maybe Ron's not been making an effort. But also, y'all kind of like y'all kind of pushed him away also. Are we forgetting that? Oh my god. Rob is doing his overall look. It's been a time. It's been a minute. Yeah, just in case you didn't know, that is the quintessential Rob Roush look. What is this Oregon Trail looking vest that Colton's wearing also? I will say on the UK Trader, some people dress very casually though, more so than the US does. Oh my god, this is music to my fucking ears. Okay. Okay. Yeah, until people don't outright say they're not going to vote out Michael, I don't think Rappaport's going anywhere. Also, I will take the overall every day over the zip up hoodie. Okay, Ron wearing the shit out of a bright orange jacket there. Don't sit. Yeah. No, let's talk about the stalking, though. Mora with the suit today. If it's Monet, I'm going to be fucking livid today, chat. If it's Monet, I'm going to be fucking livid. Dear God. Those gasps are giving Monet went out. Although they always gasp for anything, so who the fuck knows? But let's wait. Let's wait. Let's not prejudge. Come on, please. No. What the fuck, man? We can't have shit this season. We can't have anything. All right. We are Team Traitors. We are Team Traitors till we die. Team Traitors all the way. Team fucking Traitors all the way. Team Traitors all the way. Damn. Monet definitely caused the exit for sure. That don't mean I gotta like it. Liana opened the door and gave me a little sad face. Bro, is this Dorinda's game? Sorry, Lisa's game is to push on. Let go of Ron, man. Y'all are being mean. Leave Ron alone. Would I rock Island shit? I don't think I could pull it off. Let's be honest. He only pops up because y'all don't talk to him during the day. It's like a coat. It's like an inspector's coat. I mean, Tara, that's why you're still there, too. Oh, my God. Yes. Yes. Make me feel better. Yes. I don't. Oh my God. It is so funny to me. Oh my God. Ron, please don't push that narrative. Please. Oh my God. I am beyond stressed. Yup. Yup. Okay. She's not wrong. I mean, you're wrong, but I love the intrigue. Oh no. I feel like every faithful that gets a visibility spike, it's because they're about to have like the worst read. But I'm okay with this bad read. Because I want people to get punished for playing that god-awful traitor game, a faithful game that we just saw Colton play. which is I'm unapologetically going to be loud and push names, but not because I'm self-serving and I want to get people out that I don't think will work with me, because that's fine, but because I am a faithful and I'm blah, 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 blah. No, stop. Waste of time. If you're going to play to win, play to win. If you're going to play to entertain, be entertaining. Okay. What a look from Alan here. Okay. Yeah, these faithfuls are hopeless to me right now. Like, outside of Natalie, Mora, Kristen, like, there's not many that I'm rooting for. Oh. Natalie, Mora, Kristen. That is how a shield works, but you're not going to want to be in the line of fire. Okay, taking the shield there is an execution waiting to happen for Michael. For Colton, sorry. Huh? You want to sit on the floor? Well, bring a chair and sit here. Liana's joining me. Oh my god. No one wants to get dirty. Who's gonna take care of my coochie should absolutely be a meme also. That was a great line. That is true. Well, there's the shield.
Oh. I hope Colton takes the shield.
I hope Colton takes the shield too, because they will. But if it's hidden, they won't know though. Is the thing.
Yeah.
But if they even one of them discovers a shield's missing, that'll be very fun also. This thing smells like shit. Candace said that, McKenna. God, I can't get over what a brutal 2 exits we've had today. Yeah, because there's also one, I just don't see anybody being willing to grab it. I mean, if you know that all of them have one, you're going to have people running around, maybe, but nah.
Can I go back and grab them later?
I mean, I don't see why not, as long as the challenge is still, the mission's still going, right? They do look demonic. I don't think this is a situation where they're taking out gamers. Jam Jam has a lot of heat on him. He's not going anywhere unless he's banished. And Natalie's just a very safe person who's killing it in the missions and no one's suspecting her. So I think actually Natalie, to me, is looking like she can go far. I say all that, watch her not, but I do think she's fine. Unless she's on the wrong end of a short list. That's bad for her. Is this the most brutal? I mean, I think this is the most brutal boot order for Traitors US, maybe. I'm trying to think of US 3. US 3 was pretty. I was not as invested in the cast as US 3 compared to this season, I think, maybe, but that might be a personal bias there. So the other thing I think that doesn't help this season's case is that the two people I do not like are there
And
and have a presence. And they're bullying Ron, Liana says.
Oh my god.
Bro, with our luck, he takes it and literally Mora or like Natalie get murdered overnight. And I'm going to be livid. The Faithful game is a very fascinating game, chat. Like, there are so many ways to play it, and there's so many ways to play it fucking poorly. Oh, come on. I do love that it's the group with the two traitors.
Yeah.
You put that target on your back.
Yeah. But I don't understand that logic.
The salmon is getting more of a shout here than it has before. Be subtle.
The smoked
Oh.
salmon?
Yeah.
I'm here for it. Oh. It's very prisoner's dilemma.
I do like the idea that both Michael and Colton have shields, and therefore that's why they're so confident to yell at each other later.
Yeah. But it doesn't protect you from banishment.
No, but if you're Colton, you don't think you're getting banished yet.
If you're Colton, you shouldn't think you're getting murdered either.
You're Colton, you think everything revolves around you, though. So
Yeah.
I do like the twist of don't necessarily know if there's a murder that's going to happen until the next day.
Yeah.
But also, it's one of those things where, like, you know how they, in Big Brother, they'll be like, there's a button. If one person presses it, it's going to happen. I would always assume someone's done it, regardless. So I would always assume someone's going to die, regardless. Onyx, he does not want... No, he does not just think everything evolves around him, because he has evidence. Yes, the evidence against Tiffany was compelling. If I was to power rank the Traitors right now, I would say it's still Rob Roush 1. Close second is Candace, and then third is Lisa. I think obviously Monet's the one person who we heard say Lisa's name and no one else has, but I think Lisa has, like, when she's asked questions, you can tell she's trying to then overact those responses.
And we've seen people be close to Candace, like multiple people be close to
I loved what she did with the Tiffany speech at the round table. With 8 seconds to go, they got it done.
Ew.
What do you think they put in it to make it that red?
Food coloring.
Choose the scenery. Yes. Liana, they're saying they love you.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, she's sitting here on one of the lounge chairs and just watching on her computer. It's not blood.
He said it though.
All right, they've already passed 6 figures.
That's some money.
I do love that despite the show doing the numbers it's doing and it being as successful as it is, that the prize pot has stayed about $250,000.
Yeah.
It's like, that's good enough money. That's still a lot of money. What do you think? You think Civilian Trader is going to be $250,000 also? You'd have to hide the shields also, and I'm like looking at people who...
Do you think they just say we claim them and then they give them to production? Because it's like a hidden immunity idol, but they're way bigger, and like some of these people are like Candace is wearing.
Yeah, but like that's not fun though, is it?
No.
Yeah, the fun is like they are hiding it. Ron, for the love of God, not tonight, man. Keep this to yourself. Especially, these are 2 people that are accusing you. You're going to swim suspect. Fergus, what are you doing?
No.
Fergus remains the biggest mystery of the U.S. franchise to me, because why is he there? Like, he doesn't need to be a part of all this.
Bye, Wes.
I think this season of US so far worse, but I haven't seen episode 7, 8, or coming up. I think 9 is out already. I haven't seen those. You plant yourself right there, Ron. This is so tense. Oh, dear God. Oh, no. Ron's leaving.
But honestly, like, put him out of his misery.
Yeah, but if Colton and Michael are fighting, I want one of them to leave.
Same.
No, but actually, I'm very perplexed at the Dorinda we've gotten this season. I'm not opposed to Michael. Well, y'all voted out Tiffany. Oh, here it comes. If I have to see another zoomed in Michael Rappaport with the plate in his mouth, shoveling the food in, I'm so out.
Trainer says what?
Dear God. Fight, fight, fight. Oh. Hey, he's very good at making people uncomfortable, Leah. My vegetable dinner. I'll talk about that on the pod. I hate what Colton's doing with the whole like. I will talk about it. We'll talk about it. Colton's killers. I like Eric sitting in the little chair in the background watching them. Eric's like, I made a mistake. I'm not playing the game.
He's in the cuck chair.
Don't call it the cuck chair. That's insane. Oh, you're aware when you do that shit. Good to know. Good to know.
He's aware.
Yeah. They just wind him up and he goes nuts.
He lasted one day being quiet.
I refuse to give Colton credit for getting rid of Michael Rappaport. Michael Rappaport got rid of Michael Rappaport. Like, Colton did jack shit. Stop trying to take claim for all the banishments.
Yeah, but he's banished nothing but faithful.
Yes.
So.
Oh my god, Michael Strut. So here's the thing. Michael needs to leave immediately so that they do punish Colton for being wrong twice.
Yeah.
The problem is if they just go Ron... Although if I'm anybody there, I do think I just vote out Ron and let these two keep fighting. Faithful or traitor. Oof. Everyone should vote to keep both Colton and Michael in and Ron out. However, I don't want that. So.
I want Ron to stay if they stop bullying him.
They're not, but also Ron's gonna... What is Ron gonna do now? Open his mouth and throw out Michael's name? Like, probably Dorinda's name? Like...
Girl, maybe.
All right, Michael. Start it off. Fight with Colton. We need more beef. Beef, beef, beef. Yes, the shouting. Wow. Classic. Thought of alliterations for the word C. Oh, yep.
Oh, I forgot he was friends with Tiffany too.
Tiffany was the only person that was trying to work with him. What's funny is he talking about the Rob Roush saying his name?
I think he didn't realize it was Rob.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Traitor?
No, holding a secret like you. What do you mean by that?
Oh!
Where the fuck are we going? Oh my god.
Alright, bye, Michael.
Yo, I've seen this play before. Oh yeah, goodbye, Michael. The hero that you fucking are. That was so good. I was waiting for someone to say something.
That's so funny.
Oh, my head hurts. That was too loud. What did he point at? Oh, Ron. We're back to Ron.
Leave Ron alone.
Here's the thing, though. Two of those people murdered, yes, but one of them y'all banished. Oh my God, Ron, please. Oh, I don't watch Atlas. I don't know you guys. Oh my God. Okay. Oh. Oh. The thing is, he's making Colton seem sympathetic to the rest of the house now, also, the castle. Because he is truly bullying Colton at this point.
Yeah.
Colton picked a fight with the wrong person.
Cranky, commiserating Colton.
Oh. Yeah, goodbye. Get rid of him.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
over him. We've been over him for weeks now. And by weeks I mean months. I've been over him from the minute they cast this man. So just get him the fuck out. Let's move on. But yeah, I don't care who's on the receiving end. If someone's sitting there and someone's just hurling blame
This
and
is why I thought he was going to be the first person voted out.
yeah. Only Rappaport could make Colton sympathetic. Oh, no one cares about Michael. Whether Michael is right or wrong, no one cares. Like, he could get up there and be, I'm a traitor, I'm a faithful. They're celebrating regardless. Yeah, but it's too late for you. If anyone who doesn't vote for Michael here and he leaves, they're going to look at a suspect.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Candace was obvious. She was like, it's Ron. I feel like she could get away with it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Rob said this to y'all from the beginning. Oh, wow, she voted Ron.
Yeah.
Please don't banish Ron after all this. All right, 2 Ron votes. I refuse to let Ron leave at this point. Michael did more damage than anything. Chaos be damned. Get this problematic man out of here.
I mean, fair.
Good. Yep. Jamie's been waiting for this moment. Ron. Yeah, the Housewives did not want Michael Rappaport to leave. Incredibly enough, once they get rid of Ron and realize that Ron is not a traitor. Okay, whatever Natalie said, they edited out because Natalie's like in tears. One more vote. One more vote. One more vote. Get the fuck out of here. Don't come back. Fuck you. Yes. So am I. Nope. Ain't nobody give a shit.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Bye. Bye. Even if it wasn't your intention, even if that's not what you meant, everything else you've done is so grossly offensive that I don't give a fuck. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, let's give him the benefit of the doubt with that. Everything else is still offensive. Good. Remind them again.
Yeah.
If Michael was the only one that took, if the one person took a shield and it was Michael, and he's gone now, absolutely, everyone else is vulnerable.
That'd be so funny.
If these three lock in, that'd be interesting.
I need this group to cook. Please.
Okay. I'm not mad at just keeping the Colton seed.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. This I can get behind this three if they cook.
I know.
I would
need
love
this
that.
group to stay alive and cook.
Oh my God, yes. Yes, Johnny, yes. Yes, we are, Candace.
Yes, we are.
Also, Dorinda's not normally this quiet either, in Lisa's defense. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Donna, classic Donna move.
We called that. We called that.
We literally, yeah.
She had no blindfold on.
Yeah.
Okay, the good news is, maybe this copium, if they get Lisa, how easy is it to be like, Colton fed us a traitor, let's get rid of him?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I would 100% think it's traitor on traitor.
I'm telling you, if a traitor's winning this season, it's Rob Roush.
Yeah.
And can I be honest? I would love that.
Yeah.
Rob Roush is carrying the Rob name in this season. Yeah. Good for him. Good for him. He's been putting in the work.
I want Rob and Candace to win.
If Rob and Candace can pull it off as traitors, I would love that as well. Also, sacrificing Lisa could give Candace the leeway. Were they with Colton or were they with Michael Rappaport? They were with Michael Rappaport.
No, Colton, I thought.
They were with Colton? Oh, and Mark Ballas. You're right. Okay. Is Rob going to say anything about it? I don't think he's going to bring it up. Oh. Oh, imagine Lisa's like, yeah, Dorinda's got to go. Murders Dorinda. She over described it. Oh my God. Watch the other group took a shield so they couldn't kill Colton.
I don't think anybody took a shield.
Huh?
I don't think anybody took a shield.
It would be hilarious if like all the wrong faithfuls are like, it's Colton. We got to get Colton. And then Colton comes up murdered next round. The Bugs episode. Oh. Okay.
Is this going to be like UK?
I don't know if they've done this. And no, UK, it's kind of like basically it's like a merge feast dinner thing where they always get to walk around and talk about how they feel about everything. Like it's more that. No, I don't remember if that's what a thing. Maybe it is. I don't remember. But all I can think is they did something like this. Did they do something like this in Canadian Trader season 1? We had something like this, right? I don't know. I don't know what that's gonna look like. So we'll see. We'll see. Wow. Y'all, so Matt Ligori sent me so we do a draft over on the Free Agents pod every season. I won the last season, mind you. So Matt just sent me my draft from last season. Look at what the fuck I'm left with. I had Rob Cesternino, Donna Kelsey, Monet Exchange, Caroline Stanberry and Portia Williams. You know who I'm left with? Ron Funches and Eric Nam.
Oh no.
Hey, you can't win them all. You can't win all the drafts. I loved my team too, for what it's worth. I thought I had a great team.
You had a
So
great team.
yeah. All right. Okay. So, chat, sometimes there's not a lot to talk about on the episodes. Tonight, I can see why they gave us 2 episodes for this week. Also, I'm very grateful because I don't have to sit through a 3rd week of Michael Rappaport. It's done. That chapter's done. So, 2 episodes will be fun. Return of Rob. It's going to be fun to hear Rob's thoughts about all this, what he thinks. So I'm very intrigued about that. We're going to have a good time talking. So, guess we can confirm you weren't spoiled. Yeah, if anything should exonerate me, it's that goddamn draft list. like, you don't think I'd want to pick at least one who goes far? Someone who knows something? Although I did win the draft with Dylan Efron last season with a Lord Ivar kicker. Because one of Matt and Scally had Gabby and Dolores. But I had 2 winners, so I won. Incredibly enough. Did we, while it was filming? Yeah, they possibly would have been still gone. Why did they take away my phase as Michael? Listen, the traitors giveth, the traitors taketh away. Sometimes we get lucky, sometimes we get unlucky. The reality is, watching the traitors is like watching a all-star season of Big Brother or Survivor. The boot list is going to rock your world in a negative way almost every time. You're not going to be satisfied and get the exact boot order you're looking for. Very rarely do you get that. So yeah. Yeah. Yep. Wow. What a night. What a night. Okay, so we lost. Also, I'm going to do my graphic actually while I'm here with y'all. So we lost. Let's see. Let's go in order. We lost Caroline, which was a surprise-ish to me, but then it made sense after the fact. We lost Tiffany, which was kind of brutal, not going to lie. Then we lost Michael Rappaport. My life's fine. And then we lost who did we get? Who got murdered? Monet Exchange. Yeah, tragic with 2 of them there. Let me put some music on. I got to make this graphic real quick, and then I got to hop off and go do the podcast. We lost, but we also won. Honestly, that's the way we should look at it, is that we did win. The alternative was we literally go into next week. Rappaport's still there, down like a Ron Funches here. Like, at least we got something. At least we got something. Hopefully the murder Colton tonight and we get the mess and backlash on Rena, but also the group who heard Colton's theory. It'll be interesting about the group. So who was in that group that heard the theory? It was Jam Jam was there, chat. Jam Jam was there. They're gonna pin it on Jam Jam. And then they're probably gonna forget that anyone else said it. They're gonna forget Rob Roush was there. Mora was also there, I think. All right, so I just need to make a couple of banished copies. That's easy. And then a couple of murdered copies because we didn't get a new traitor. So that's easy. We put one on Caroline who got murdered. So that's actually not one. Sad to see Tiffany leave that way. Although, again, Tiffany had a very wrong read and a very wrong strat with Rappaport. So it wasn't looking good anyway, but that doesn't, like, you know, it's like you still want to see the person there. Like, for example, if Rob survives, I think his days were numbered because he had let slip in front of Candace the thing about the murder in plain sight. So I think he would have still been looked at as a murder candidate by the Traitors for quite a bit. But I still would have liked to see him go through it. Like I would have still liked to watch it play out, even though I don't care if you don't win the game, right? I care if you play a fun game and you can be there as long as possible. That's what matters to me. Do I not have a murdered one? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Colton banished, not murdered. As much as I would love that, I'm not going to get too picky because I genuinely see a world where Colton can survive. Colton has numbers on his side. And yes, there's a growing like testament against him. You just can never be sure with these things. Like it can truly go sideways at the worst of times when you least expect it. And like, it's like, yeah, we think that Colton could leave and get murdered, but then what happens when they tomorrow instead decide, you know what? One last chance. Let's go with Lisa. Everything he's saying makes sense. And he nails Lisa. Then we're waiting and hoping that they look at it as traitor on traitor. It's just going to delay it. So for me, I kind of want it to be done and we can move on. Who the fuck? Okay. Monet got murdered. Caroline got murdered. Thank you. All right. Alan started murder merch line. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Robert's comments towards Colton's giving. That's what I said. Why we've seen this play before. It felt eerily similar to the atmosphere and what went down in Game Changers. But like I said earlier, even if I take it on like he genuinely didn't mean it that way, right? He didn't mean it in a homophobic manner. He is still offensive. So I don't give a shit. Also, I forgot to put a banished one on him. Also, I believe we have exits coming this week, so let's get hyped for that. I do think I'm going to ask to not be on the Michael one. So we'll see. Also, I don't know if Michael one is one we do have. For all I know, that's not one we have. So we'll see. All right, let me do this and export. All right, graphic is ready. That plate eating was nasty work. When will there be a Traitors murder on the dance floor? Such a missed opportunity. I was literally on the show. How is RGB still getting shafted with the press? We're not getting shafted. I don't know what happened last week. We got unlucky, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. We still got, I mean, listen, we got imagine we didn't get the Rob deep dive. At least we got the Rob deep dive. So we got something going for us. Anyway, chat, I really do appreciate you so much. This was very fun. Thank you for making this a fun time. As always, I will be back tomorrow night with the pad. And I'll be back Sunday with Goose Goose. Although I do say that I've not sent a single message out. So I will do that expeditiously. But yeah, I'll be same time next week. We'll be back next week a little earlier, actually, maybe like 30 minutes earlier, so that we can make a bingo card. And next week it's only one episode, so less time together, but still a fun time together. Okay. All right, chat. I appreciate you. Y'all take care. Have a good one. I'm gonna go do this podcast. So I'll see you in that chat. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let me put the link in the chat for that podcast because I know we have it ready. There we go. All right, chat. I will see you